Well, not to open on a sour note, but Anthony Perkins did tear his ACL, so he'll be out. On a positive note with that, he basically played the whole second half with a torn ACL, which shows you something about his character, and he's a warrior. He's a great kid. So we'll miss him back there physically and emotionally, and we'll see. That'll be between Deji and Terrell and Jared Bell. We'll see how that goes. The safety spot back there. We're also going to operate on Brian Lockridge's ankle. That thing is, we knew it was kind of significant, and Brian's great. He was trying to get through it, and Miguel was trying to work with him, but it's bothering him too much, so we're going to go ahead and operate on him. So we're getting Will Jefferson some pops at tailback, which he actually played in high school. So not a foreign spot to him.
The Lockridge, I assume, he's out for the year.
Yeah. Yep.
Why Will instead of some of the young guys? Do you think they're redshirt?
Well, I just think he's so darn explosive. We'd like to try to get him the ball anyway, and trying to find ways to get him the ball. So like I said, he played it in high school, and he's a very smart guy too. So.
Is there enough time? Is there a possibility that he would play that position this weekend?
Will?
Yeah.
Yep.
What does that do to Cornery Allen? Does he fall down the line?
Yeah, we're actually working Tony Jones in there a little bit. It's funny sometimes. We've said this before. How do you make that judgment whether a freshman's ready to go? And there's a physical and emotional and a mental component to it, and you never know exactly how that goes. So we'll see. Obviously, Corderi was a backup emergency deal last week, and we'll probably have Tony in the same spot this week.
And how did Will take the position?
He was great. He really was. He's been good the whole time. It's been very hard for him. Tony Clemens has played pretty well, and Will's a good player. He really has, and so take advantage of getting the ball in his hands a little bit more.
You have to be excited about that. I know. As Tyler mentioned, all the receivers want the ball. There's not that many passes to go around. So did Will kind of look at it as maybe an opportunity to play a little bit more?
Yeah, you'd have to talk to him, but I mean, he was great about it, and like I said, I've said before, I really like the guys on our team, and we've had a lot of guys that have had to subvert themselves to the will of the team, and I think he's a good player and has shown that and has proven that, and again, you got that many good players, there's not enough balls to go around, but an opportunity to get him the ball in the backfield there.
Are you concerned with your depth in the secondary? You've had so many injuries back there.
I'm always concerned, Brian. You know that. Yeah, it's hopefully we'll see. We're kind of thinking that Travis will be able to go next week, and hopefully Paul Vigo will be somewhere in the neighborhood too. So hopefully we'll get one or two of those guys back next week.